This episode starts at the thrift store and ends with my dad's 85th birthday at their farm. In between, I will show you 10 items I'm flipping, including a clock I almost missed. Cheers, my thrifting friends. Okay, well, thrifting has seasons, and this would be the very dead of winter season for thrifting, but I know we can find beauty inside of here. I'm at the Salvation Army, and I'm determined to peel back all the layers and find some really beautiful things in here today. So let's go in and check it out. You know, I'm always guided by those thrifting angels, and right away I spot this really sweet double angel figurine, $2.97. That's a great price for that. And I just found that to be so detailed and so sweet. Yep, I think that's my first item I'm going to flip. I was really tempted by this one. I did not pick it up. I don't know. I wasn't sure it had a lot of resale value. This caught my eye for flipping, but at $7.99, that's not probably a good decision. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I mean, it is really pretty. It's nice for summer, but I put it back. I didn't think I could get much for that. These were cute. I was thinking ice cream for summer, but at $2.97 each, and they're this red color that wasn't very summery. That didn't make the cut. All right, this copper planter piece. At first I thought, wow, this is really cool. And $3.99, that's not a bad price, but it was so destroyed on the inside. Like someone had probably put a plant in it and the water would always leak out into it and it made it corrode and rust. So yeah, I left that behind. It didn't have the quality, didn't make the cut. All right, this cup, however, this mug, it's handmade. I really love handmade things. I mean, imperfection is kind of amazing, right? So I think this is going to come home with us. I think this is going to make the cut. Let's check the price. Yep, $2.99. I say this is a winner. All right, these two little kitschy farm-inspired kitchen pieces, $3.95. The cow creamer is really cute. This, I can't tell what this is. It's definitely not a creamer. I'm really hoping it's not missing the back. I'm going to take a chance that this is not missing a piece and that it's meant to be like a planter. And I love it. I love that it's black color, how unique it is. I can fix that little piece right there. It's totally smooth, so it's not missing anything. So I'll just put a dab of black paint on there. But I just love how unusual it is. All right, that's going to make the cut. Let's see. Seasonal Easter things are really popular right now. I love the cute little rabbits, the one that's reading to the other one, but ooh, the price at $5.99. I don't think that's a good decision. I'm going to leave that. Okay, I love Blue Willow. Whenever I find it, my heart beats faster. That's how I know how much I really connect with this pattern and how much I love it, as do many, many, many of you guys as well. All right, I'm about to tear up these bins. I got to find the other one. There's a spoon in there somewhere. Be right back. All right, I went through every single bin and all I found was the fork. Oh, I'm so disappointed. What a heartbreaker. I wanted the set. So I'm going to leave that on the shelf for somebody else. Maybe they have the set. Okay, I do not sell a lot of dishware, only the classics that I can do well with. This is a classic, but it has some condition issues. I don't know. Let's get a better look. All right, it's $5.99 for all these plates in one stack. But this, I think it's Blue Noritake. This is so classic. It's so in demand. It's such a great price. Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. But let's look to see how bad these condition issues are. Ooh, that's bad. Ooh, that's bad. All right, so 2 plates automatically out of this stack of 6 are no good. There's some more damage. Oh, yeah. At best, I would get 4 plates out of this just with the cracks, and then the discoloration. There's at least like 1 or 2 in here that are like a darker yellow color compared to the rest. So I don't know. Suddenly this doesn't seem like such a good deal. What a shame. What a heartbreaker. I love this pattern, and so don't a lot of people. I've sold it many times. Too bad. All right, pink glass, I do personally collect, although we're here for flipping today. But this would not have the design that I look for personally. And there's not enough of them, but they weren't a bad price. They were $1.99 each. If they had some floral etching on there, I definitely would have considered them. Every hour is happy hour, and not with alcohol. I'm just happy to be alive, honestly. All right, you know what this reminds me of? This is not for flipping. This is just nostalgia. This looks like the sewing machine that was in my home economics class. Oh my God. How many of you out there had home economics or that you're as old as I am? And we would sit in classes and sew projects. Can you believe that? In middle school, I had home economics. And I sewed like pillows and all kinds of things. What awesome memories I have. This looks just like the machine I did all that on. Oh my God, that was so much fun. All right, I am back in the artwork and we're trying to find something to flip. This was going to be a very strong contender. I love the subject matter. Oh my God, with Bridgerton being such a thing right now, I love Bridgerton. I just love everything Regency. And the thing with this, though, unfortunately, is that it just didn't have the quality. I know it sounds crazy that I don't think this is going to make the cut, but for $9.99, it was super light and cheap. Not even the frame had any value. It was extremely cheap. There was no glass on it. It was just this print that was in this really light, cheap frame. So we left that. What a shame, though. I loved the subject matter. I really did. All right, this caught my eye, and I almost got this. Can you guys see why I didn't get it? Because look closely. Yep, I mean, it wasn't a bad price. It was $3.99. It was actually an amazing price, $3.99. So I didn't get this because it's an actual photograph of a ship sinking. I mean, that's a photograph. It's not a painting. It looks like a photograph of something sinking. Why would I want that? I don't. This is what I want. A serene and beautiful and peaceful watercolor. Yes, this is more our style, and it's a beautiful multi-layered frame. It's $7.99. That's plenty of room that you can resell this for a great profit. It's an original piece of art. It's going to make the cut. I love it. It's beautiful. Beautiful. All right. These were super cute. I just gave them a glance because there were so many of them. So I love to pick up really big sets of things because if people are trying to do like a big decor project and they need lots of the same subject matter, but I don't know, the cactus, it just didn't resonate with me, especially in the area of the country I live in. This, however, oh my goodness, almost made the cut. I wonder if you see the same thing I do. I love the glass. I love the pressed flowers. The price is too high, but I would have considered it. It's the envelope. Why is there an envelope there? I don't like it. It doesn't make sense. I left it. All right. This is literally perfect. It's functional. It's folk. It's got this gorgeous painting on it. Beautiful design. Very primitive design. Primitives sell amazing. So I just got to hit one more thing, the price. Yes, $3.99. This makes the cut. We can totally flip this and make an awesome profit on it. It's perfect. All right, I'm done shopping. Let's check out all the stuff I got. Hello, I am back from my thrifting adventure at the Salvation Army in Westfield. And yeah, I was there mostly to restock my store, and I found a really beautiful item. I cannot wait to show you. I'll show you that in a few minutes, but I found a lot of things to restock my store. I'm actually only keeping one item here. This is unusual for me, but it's good because I've been very busy at my store. That's why I'm behind on my videos because we've been really busy, and I needed some things to replenish everything that I've sold. So let's get into it. All right, you guys know how much I love original art. And the first piece I picked up was this beautiful watercolor. Absolutely love this. I didn't hesitate for a minute. I love how soft it is, the beautiful muted colors. And yeah, it just kind of says to me, come sail away with me without
being really loud and turning your whole living room into a beach theme or something like that. It's a very subtle print. I really think it's beautiful. And what do you think? I paid $7.99 for this beauty, and in my area, coastal artwork goes really quickly, especially when we even just start whispering the word spring. People are out and about, and when they see these beautiful coastal ocean things, they go immediately. So I'm sure I'm not going to wait. I'm going to go ahead and put this in my store right away, and I'm sure someone is going to absolutely love it. I paid $7.99 for it. It does have that vintage paper backing from its original framing. Unfortunately, these things do start tearing, but most people understand that. They know that these pieces are vintage, and as long as the front of it looks beautiful like this one, then I'm sure it's going to sell right away. So this is the kind of piece that sells really well in my region. I paid $3.99 for that, and it has this beautiful hand-painted kind of country folk theme that does really well in this area. It's charming, it's useful, and it's really nostalgic. I think someone's going to grab this right away. I think it's going to be a really great piece to add to my store. The minute I saw these, I knew this is just the thing to quell everybody's spring fever. Things that have anything to do with gardening are just leaving my store like crazy. So I didn't hesitate at all when I saw these two pieces. I paid $2.99 for each one. They're in brand new condition. I don't even think they were used. They look right out of the gardening potting shed, ready to be used. And I cannot wait to get these in my store. I think they're gonna fly out of here the first warm weekend. I'm absolutely sure. This is one of those pieces that looks far more expensive than what I actually paid for it. So I paid, I think I paid $4.49 for this in the Salvation Army. That is a beautiful deal. And look at all the detail on this gorgeous pottery urn. This looks like it's from Pottery Barn. It really does. And it's really heavy. It's got a beautiful scale to it. I think that this would go really beautiful in somebody's maybe garden room, or, maybe like a coffee table centerpiece. This could even be on the floor with a really high, bunch of huge pussy willows in it, or pampas grass. But I absolutely love the detail on this. It looks like it's very Tuscan, made in Italy. It's got a really beautiful quality to it. Beautiful condition. It's like new condition. So this is definitely going to the store with me, and I cannot wait to set up a display with it where I can feature it, and I'm sure it's going to catch somebody's eye for sure. I hesitated on this one. It's clearly handmade, and sometimes that makes me take pause. I love imperfection, the imperfection that comes with handmade things, and the color is beautiful. And sometimes, these handmade things feel the most alive. And I paid $2.99 for this piece, and I think this would be a perfect gift for somebody, filled with tea, maybe just filled with some tea and maybe a little spoon or something like that. I think this would be a really lovely gift that you could give somebody, and they would know that it's handmade, not necessarily by you, but just a beautiful organic handmade piece like this. I think it would be a really charming gift. no idea what this guy was originally for, and that's why I bought it, because it was so unusual, so quirky, so interesting. I mean, I think it's a vase. It doesn't not have any markings on it. I don't know if it's a hobbyist piece, but I don't think so. I think it's a mass-produced piece, but I love the uniqueness of this piece, and farmhouse collectors really love unusual pieces, and black always grounds a decor shelf. So I figured I can't miss with this. He was $3.95, and I know that he's going to be a piece that's going to catch somebody's eye who's like either a farmhouse collector or just loves a really, you know, rural, rustic country look. And this little black rooster is going to be the perfect addition for their shelf or windowsill or some other area that is going to be proudly displayed. But he's really unusual. I also grabbed these two angels together. They just felt so sentimental to me. I mean, it looks like it is a tea light holder, and the back of it is also very detailed with their long hair. I don't know, they just felt so sentimental and so gentle. I just really thought somebody might enjoy having these as kind of a, you know, like a spiritual, sentimental thing. Maybe they have, maybe they're twins. Maybe somebody maybe two ladies are twin sisters, two young girls. This would be really cute for like a set of twins, or I don't know. It just had a very gentle, spiritual feel to it. And I really think that with a tea light in it, it would just be so really beautiful and inspirational for somebody to have. All right, miniatures are definitely having a moment right now. These are perfect for all those small shelves that everybody's buying, and they need little pieces to style them with. So this little one was $1.55. Gotta love that price. Super inexpensive. And yeah, it's just I mean, it's made in the USA. It's a little tiny piece of ironstone. That's the back stamp. But this transfer pattern design is really, really desirable. So it's just the right size, just a little tiny picture, perfect size for somebody to style on those little shelves that everybody's grabbing, and everybody's looking for small little things to put on them. So I'm sure this is going to move right away. And I don't have any left in my store. I actually sold all the miniatures that I had. So this is going to be perfect to replenish my stock. This is the piece that made the whole trip worth it. This size of a clock is an instant statement piece. The hand painting is amazing quality, so beautiful. Having a piece like this in my store instantly sets the vintage mood. It also has an open cabinet where you can store keys. This is like a brass metal strip, and there's little hooks on it to put keys. So that's super cool. And yeah, this makes me think very much of French country, shabby chic. It's totally worth the price. I only paid $15 for this, and these sell online for so much more. I'm going to put here whatever I find online, but I know I found them for over $100 right when I was in the store. And yeah, what do you guys think? This is a beautiful statement piece. I'm sure you would have picked it up too. It is battery operated. I did put a battery in the battery compartment, and it does have a chime. So the chime is up here, but you have to connect the wires to the battery compartment to hear the chime, and I don't quite know how to do that, but it is working. I made sure it was working. I put a battery in it, but what a beautiful, one-of-a-kind find. Totally made my trip worth it. And of course, if you follow me, you know how much I love milk glass, and I did find this one little basket piece. I did pay $5 for this. I think this might be imperial glass. I'm not sure. I'll leave over here whatever I find online. But a lot of times you don't find these with the lid. You just find them open like this. And sometimes people don't realize, because there's not like a very discernible ledge in there. Lip, I should say. So people don't realize it, but they should come with a lid. So when I saw this piece of imperial glass and it had the lid, I definitely grabbed it. I'll show you. I'm going to add it to my my collection upstairs. Actually, I think I just showed you that in my last video. I actually used that piece in my bathroom. I decided to move it to my bathroom, so I still have a space available on that console table to add this one. But yeah, I love the feminine shape. I love the milky color of it. It even has a design on the bottom. I'm not quite sure what that's for, but it's like a grid design it has in the bottom of it. But yeah, it has a lot of detail, especially on the handle. I don't know if you can see all that detail, but I love it. It's feminine, it's pretty. It looks like the petals of a flower. I love the shape of it. And yeah, I'm gonna add this one to my own collection. Oh, only one piece in this haul I'm keeping, thank goodness. Lately, I've been keeping too much stuff, so I'm keeping this one for myself, and everything else is going for sale to the store, and I think it's gonna look great when I get it there. Well, I know that my love of things old and my eye for beauty started way before I owned a store. So let's go take a trip to my parents' house. We were celebrating my dad's 85th birthday and my sister's, I think, 63rd birthday. She was born on Valentine's Day, and my dad's birthday was February 26th, and we had some really bad weather. We weren't able to make it over there sooner, but we finally made it over yesterday. So let's take a look at some of my mom's collections and where it all started for me, really. Oh, sweetheart. She wants to go for a walk. Yeah. You ready to go for a walk? Okay, we can go. I love her so much. She's such a sweetie. All right. Well, anyway, enjoy some footage from my parents' farm. All right, so I was up here helping my mom with her email, as we do for our parents, right? And I noticed that she had this shelf in the corner of her room. So we're upstairs in her bedroom, and I never really noticed this collection before. It looks like it's a bunch of teacups. Where'd you get these cups, Mom?
My grandmother.
Your grandmother?
Yes.
So what's the oldest one you have in here? Go ahead, point it out.
The oldest one?
Yeah.
I would say none of the teacups are as old as the little...
Go ahead, grab it.
The little... Okay. These are older.
Oh, wow. What's that? It's beautiful.
The little urns. These are hand-painted, either from Germany or from England, and they have a matching saucer.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God.
Yeah, they have a matching saucer. And there's different sizes.
So this one would be from your mom, you said? Your grandmother?
Yes, my grandmother. Well, my mother inherited them.
Okay.
And then when my mother passed away, my father saved them.
And what else? These look like salts. Everybody loves collecting
those
these.
Are salts, and they're gold. They're trimmed with gold. And I think
these are Nippon. Where did you get these?
That's from my grandmother too.
Oh wow! What's this?
This is it's sort of like a condiment dish.
Yeah.
It's Germany.
Wow, that's beautiful.
And this is probably late 19th century.
Aww. And where'd you get that from?
My grandmother. Some of these things were brought over from New Bedford because...
Look at the cat. That's so cute.
I
have my flash on, you guys. Sorry. I'll go like this.
This is new. That's new.
Where'd you get these icon things?
Actually, those are from Daddy.
From where?
Daddy's Bob sheet.
Really?
His grandmother.
Okay, so the one that I knew.
Yeah.
The one that had
the
the big
farm.
farm in
Yes,
Southampton, Mass.
Yes.
And these were hers?
Yes, these were hers, the Blessed Mother.
Oh my God.
Yeah, this is an angel.
Yeah, these are called icons.
Icons. And
It's a very Eastern European thing.
she brought those from Poland.
Yeah, these are very Polish looking to me too.
In the beginning of the 20th century, they came over here around 1920.
Wow, those are beautiful.
Yeah, and then there's
Pretty.
There's a very large.
Yeah, this one is pretty too. Let's look at the dish on this one.
Yeah.
What do you? Yeah.
It's the same as the other one. And
yeah. So these came. What were they used for? They came with their own matching.
Yes. Well,
what were they used for though? Like not to wash your face because this is such a small.
No.
What was it for?
Usually the ladies, ladies used to use them for like say tea drinks or a cold drink.
Okay,
and
so this was
set
to
them on
catch
the
the
table.
sweat or something, or like so it didn't leave a ring on the table or something.
They used to match quite a few sets of dinnerware.
Yeah,
that were made.
but they was used for food, not for like your bathroom or anything. It was food.
Those were used.
So maybe this would be like milk or cream and have its own little thing, and this would be like a bigger one
this
for.
Would be a little.
Oh yeah, you have a little. They all match. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then this would be for the little sugar.
Oh, this is a whole set. I get it now.
A whole set. Yeah.
Look how small that little sugar is.
Yeah.
That is so petite. I mean, if you guys can see, it's next to a tea.
And they had little tiny, what they called demi spoons.
Demi spoons, yes.
Yeah, demi.
And you got some real pretty teacups in here too.
Yes.
Now, where did these come from?
They were all from her. Different years.
This one was made in England.
Used to
bone china.
Give them to her for Christmas.
I love how you have a little doily inside each one.
Yes.
That's so sweet.
To protect them.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, I love the way it looks. It doesn't even have to be for protection. I just think it's really pretty.
My grandmother would set a table and use all the different teapots.
Look at all the little things you have underneath here. That's so sweet.
Each lady would have a separate.
Yeah.
She used to like to have her
Those were
friends
the days.
over.
Oh, man. Well, thank you for showing these to me.
That's okay, dear. Well, someday.
But don't say it. I love looking at them in your house right now.
Yeah.
All right, beautiful.
I miss her. Janice was a good friend. That's a very old theorem.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah, it's a painting on velvet.
Yeah, I've had some theorems in my store before. I've definitely found them thrifting. I just love the frame too.
Yeah.
That's pretty.
There might be some writing on the back of that one.
Really?
I think so.
What kind of writing?
Well, from where it came from, or
oh, yeah. It says, I got the flash on it.
Yes,
Wilbraham, 1961.
Yes, but it was made way before that. He just reframed it.
Oh wow!
See
yeah,
how
look at the
old
way.
the
Yeah,
frame is?
yeah, I do.
The frame is very old.
Yeah, that says something Wilbraham. I got my flash on again. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1961.
I think the man, whoever owned it, had it reframed.
Yeah.
It probably was falling apart.
Yeah.
And then they probably put it on acid paper to save it. And then I found it in an antique shop.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
It was